Solo, a Star Wars story, is a prequel film starring a young Han Solo before the events of the film Star Wars, A New Hope. So a lot of people were not looking forward to this film, including me. It's never been high on my list. It's a movie I feel that's sort of a cash grab, kind of like Rogue One or any film that isn't part of the main saga. So this film stars young Han Solo. We get to find out that he's living as a scrum rat with his childhood lover, forget her name, Kira. Essentially, they escape their fate on this Corellia, and he tries to join the Imperial Guard to escape. However, he's not having a very good time. He's not able to become a pilot. We find the origin of his name. He gets to meet Chewie and Lando for the first time. It's essentially a space western with a little bit of heist thrown in. So a lot of people were sort of worried about this film, mainly because the first two directors got a fight with Disney. It was the two guys that are behind the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs and 21 Jump Street movies. So they switched it to Ron Howard, switched up the writers. So the movie has some fantastic action set pieces, like the train job and then the whole finale. Some really good stuff, but the movie is a little on the bland side. I mean that in the sense that it is directed by Ron Howard. He's a dependable, strong director, but he doesn't have any unique style of his own. The film never feels like a Star Wars film, except for maybe when they use some puppets here and there for the aliens, which I really liked. Other than that, you could change the main character to Captain Mal Reynolds and make this a Firefly or Serenity prequel, take it all the aliens, and you wouldn't know the difference, because besides having the main characters of Lando, Chewie, and Han, it feels like a generic space western. Anyone could be put in this movie. Another thing I didn't like was Lando Calrissian has like this robot, I forget his name. It's like a female voiced sort of feminine, I don't know, feminist robot. It's an equal rights robot, and it's really annoying. It's so out of place. It demands equal rights for droids, but it's trying to be like this clever, amazing, you know, character, but it's just so cringy. It took me completely out of the movie every time that robot talked. I'm glad that it was only in the movie for a little bit. What else? I noticed that, yeah, even though the movie has a really good cast, they're all pretty bland. From Paul Bettany as the villain who kills his own people. Oh! You know, we haven't seen that in like 2 months. There's also some new characters. Han Solo has a sort of new group of people he hangs out with. There's Kira, the love interest. There's also Beckett, played by Woody Harrelson. He was probably my favorite part of the film. There's also a couple other people in there. Other than that, Solo, a Star Wars story, isn't a necessary film. That's the reason, that's the biggest thing I didn't like about it. The movie did entertain me. It's only like 2 hours long. It's a fast, entertaining movie, but it's not absolutely necessary. It's not something that you would grab money and run to the theater, pick it up on Blu-ray, watch it again, put it right next to your copy of the old Star Wars movies. It's nothing like that. It gets the job done for an entertaining movie, but it's not a very good Star Wars movie is what I mean. So I give Solo, a Star Wars movie, a 6 out of 10.